So what up, YouTube and Chatterinos? We're going to be going over the 7.8 bonus update. It's dropping in 6 days. Refresh your stream, noob, so you can announce it. We're dropping these 4 skins. Shadow Weaver Neath, Unbroken, Osiris. Damn, that skin's clean. That is probably the best Neath skin. I feel like all the Neath skins are kind of cheesy. The Dreamweaver Ganesh, fire. Interstellar All Run, dude, that's out of this world. And All Run already has like 2 or 3 cool skins. Ring of Hectate, decrease attack speed. Okay, so they're nerfing it again. Decrease attack speed from 30% to 25, 5%. Decrease magical dice from 20 to 15%. Good nerfs. It'll hurt it, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's more balanced than it is really nerfing it to the ground. Typhus Fang, decrease healing obtained from magical lifesteal from 40% to 30% from the item's passive. Just a small tweak on the lifesteal side of things. Hasten Katana, decrease attack speed. Why are they nerfing Hasten? This item isn't even that good. I don't know why they're nerfing this. Decrease attack speed from 20% to 15%. Decrease movement speed from 10% to 7%. Okay, this is not good. It's only really good against. I mean, you're just nerfing Baka and Kali. Reality. Yo, dude, thanks for the 4 months of Twitch Prime love. Appreciate it, homie. I'll stop loving the chat for my boy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, decrease physical power scaling from 90% to 80%. Yo, I can't believe that the scaling was at 90% to begin with this character. That's crazy. And on his second ability, this is with the ability that has to be hit hard. Decrease the damage on the first 2 hits from 35, 60, so 5 extra less damage all across the board. Yeah, pretty much. Decrease final hit damage from 70 to 290 to 280. I don't know. I don't think it's enough. Decrease disarm duration from 1.5 to 2.5 to 2 seconds. This is not enough. This is not enough on this ability. They approached it the wrong way. Decrease the damage from... They should have nerfed the stun duration. It's way too long of a stun duration. Doesn't make sense why the stun is that long. Then the damage is too small of a nerf. 5 damage on both sides. Like, what? It doesn't really... It's not going to really hurt it. Decrease damage from 30 to 80. So 10 damage. Not even. So is this the tick damage or like what is this? Decrease damage from, this is when you initially drop it? Or the tick damage on it? From 80, 90 to 80, 10 damage. This hurts a little bit more than the other nerfs. Decrease dash damage from 85 to 110 to 215. So 15, 25 on the end. Early game as well got hit, so it got hit all the way throughout. Just base damage. Updated description, doesn't matter. Fixed an issue with the description, didn't state that killing an enemy immediately grants me both of his range attacks. No, I didn't even know that. What the fuck? That's crazy. I don't know, go. Ola Run, decreased bonus damage from Ola Run's critical strike on 60 to 50%. I don't think that was Ola Run's strong part. I don't know why they did this. I think they should have hit the ult, but I guess hitting the ult is kind of scary. Decrease slow from 25% at all ranks to 15. Oh, wow. This is a big nerf. Oh, my lord. This is a big nerf. I think this is the biggest nerf out of all of them. Bakasura, decrease attack speed per stack from 8 to 7%. Decrease movement speed from stack from 8 to 7%. Not really that big. Not really that big. 1% movement speed. I mean, I'm not even sure if you'll feel it. Decreases slow duration from 4 to 3 seconds. This hurts. This definitely hurts. Because that's the only sort of CC he has, or the only sort of anything he has when running people down. It looks like they're nerfing Arachne too. Decreased damage from tick from 10 to 50, so 8 damage on the tick. Decrease from 450 to 402 total damage. Yeah, that's a pretty hard hit there. They hit purse too. You can tell these characters have been running the lower elo games when they're nerfing this. When they're nerfing this, Hasting Katana. Sorry, chat. When they're nerfing Hasting Katana, Bakasura, and Arachne, you know the lower ranks have been getting destroyed and writing up stories on Reddit. It's definitely what's been happening. Increase magical power scaling damage from 75. This is pretty big. Decrease harvest slow from 30% to 20%. These are two pretty big changes for purse. It's gonna hurt her, but not gonna lower her S tier in my opinion. Maybe A tier, but I think she's still S tier. Well, definitely needs to be nerfed to increase damage from 70, 105, 140, 175, 210 to 190. Okay, and decrease full damage from 420 to 380. That's a pretty hard hit. Her 2, which is her biggest. I wonder how that affects her clear. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm thinking about. She's probably full clear still, but it takes her longer to full clear now for sure. Decrease duration on the ults from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to 10, 11, 14, 14 seconds. That hurts him a bit. That hurts him a bit. And then they keep hitting Jamoja. Decrease damage from 40, 75 to 180 from 30 to 170. They're making it more of us it's more for CC and slow than it is for damage. Reduce slow duration from 1.4 to 1. That's big. These are big changes. They keep hitting Jamoja and hitting her again and hitting her again. Both of these changes apply to all hits, first and second small bubbles. Interesting. So what I take from these patch notes, the biggest things is Hasting Katana got hit. I don't know why. Shouldn't have got hit, but it did. Jamoja got hit a little bit. Still top tier though. Cthulhu got hit. For all duration, still top tier though. Amma got hit on the damage, still top tier though. The reason she's top tier is because she can sustain really easy. The 2 hitting at 420 was like pretty insane. You don't expect that damage when she's rotating from solo lane. But 380 is still a ton of fucking damage, so I think she's still top tier because her 2 wasn't the reason she was top tier. Purse still gonna be top tier, just it makes her a little bit weaker. Because she doesn't have that much of a slow. 20% slow isn't that bad. And the scaling on her 2 got hit pretty hard, where at late game you would see when you had 4, 5, 6 items, you were popping people with the 2. Arachne got hit, probably destroying lower ranks. Just a tiny hit. Her 1 doesn't take as hard. Either way, she's blowing people up when she has 6 items, 5 items. Baka got hit pretty hard. I think Baka got hit the hardest, or Freya, I'm not sure. Slow duration from 4 to 3 is significant. Decrease slow from 25% of all ranks to 15. That means her early game is significantly weaker in laning phase in ADC. Not that you really want to fight with her, but definitely makes it really hard to stick on people now in the early game. I don't know why they hit Olaron on his crit, but they did. 60 to 50% on his crit. It's whatever. He's still really strong. His ult is the reason he's strong, not really his crit. Tsukuyomi, he got hit, but he definitely didn't get hit in the right places. The ult still does a ton of damage and makes him immune, but they did hit the damage pretty hard per dash. Dash damage from 215 to 190. That's pretty big. That's 25 damage. The damage on the 3, it's whatever. The 2 didn't get hit hard enough. The 2 should have got hit on the stun, not the disarm. The 2 also should have got hit under the final hit a lot more than this. And then also the damage, I think it should have been like maybe 30 or even 25. And then scaling up. It hits too hard for no reason. And the power scaling up from 90 to 80%, that's fine because that's his, basic kit. Hecate got hit again. Pretty much, yeah. Unfortunate. Typhons. You got hit in the fact that you're in the 1v1s, you're not going to be doing as much against objectives. It just doesn't give you as many stats as you're used to right now. And Typhons just pretty much when you pair it up with Bancrofts or Pen Boots, it doesn't feel as good because you're getting less lifesteal. Skin's looking nice. That's the update, 7.8. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hey guys, it's Leon here. Thank you for supporting my YouTube dream. If you want to continue to do so, every video you can click my 2 sponsored links in the description. Just open the links and close them. Thanks for the love. Increase cost from 2550 to 2650, 100 gold. Decrease physical power from 30 to 25. Low power. Passive adjusted. For every non-ultimate ability on cooldown, you gain a stack of cruelty. Each stack provides 10 basic power and 3% lifesteal. So what? This item is OP on characters with more than 3 abilities? Question mark? The stats are pretty shit on the item though. Well, it still has the pen, right? Is it still 20% pen? 20% pen, 25 power. And then you get 10 basic, so 30 power, 9% lifesteal on normal gods. Height of the Nemean Lion. Passive for every 100 total protections, magical plus physical from items. You gain 1 block stack, preventing the next basic attack damaging you. Really smart what they did. Really smart what they did with this item, making sure that mages, assassins, and hunters can't be abusing Nemean. You need actual ton of 100, 200, 300 prots to be getting block stacks. Makes sense. Really smart. Good way to make it where these squishy characters can't get this broken item. Charged bow. Bonus damage now has 30% basic attack power scaling. Okay, so tier 2 of it has. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Ichabale, increased buff and debuff duration from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Big buff. Holy moly. Adjusted text on this item to bring a hex to have better matching words for the same effects. Dude, this is crazy. 5 seconds is a very long time. I think you'll see Ichabale picked up more. Chaos coin, the coin of dreams, decreased cost from 2600, from 26 to 25. Added 7 HP 5. Nice. Evolved Chaos coin, increased HP 5 from 28 to 35. MP 5 from 20 to 35. I still don't think you're gonna pick it up as often. I mean, unless you need the 20% pen. But I think most characters can use Ob a little bit better because it's that one-shot potential. But still a pretty decent item. I think it's shooting more towards the utility side of things, where it does give you pen, it does give you power, but it gives you a ton of HP 5. But I still feel like lifesteal is just so much better than actually having HP 5 in my opinion. So that's why I don't think this will make that much of a difference, but that's my opinion. Doom Orb decreased cost from 3,000 to 2,850. Whoa. Doom Orb is back, boys and girls. Every game, every item, even on physical. Decreased cost from 2,650 to 2,500. Will Warlock ever come back in the meta? See you in 2035. Increased magical power in 30 to 45. Nobody cares. Bulwark of Hope. Increased percent HP threshold. I say that, and then like Big Man Tink is gonna bring it out. He's gonna have like 700 extra HP on a fucking mage, and everybody's gonna rage quit. Increased percent HP threshold where the shield triggers from 30 to 40%. Pretty big change. Hardware Amulet increases magical protections to allies and aura from 15 to 20. Buff. A lot of buffs for these items. A lot of buffed items. Increased health from 200 to 250. Big buff. A lot of times you felt bad getting Pestilence. You felt bad getting Contagion just to get the counter healing. You preferred the Divine. You preferred the Brawlers from your Assassins and Mages. But now this feels a bit better. You get a little bit more base HP from counter healing. Still feels pretty decent. Good buff. Mystical Mail. Decreased cost from 2450 to 2350. They want you to build Mystical Mail so you can farm damage. Additionally, Artemis now cleanses herself of slows and becomes immune to slows for 0.6 seconds when activated. Whoa. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. That's, how do you say? Pretty big. Decreased cooldown from 16 to 14 seconds at all rank. Nice buff, Baby Yaga. Nice buff. Will should be seen more? Probably. But we'll see. Increased physical power scaling from 60 to 70%. Omega Lol Chalk. Just a damage warrior. Will always be a damage warrior. Just running at people. Increased base HP from 375 to 410. Whoa, Chang'e. Big buff. Increased HP scaling from 70 to 80. They're giving Chang'e mad HP. Nice. Guan Yu. Increased damage per tick from 15 to 25 per tick. 5 per tick. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I racks up fast, plus it shreds prots. Guan Yu, a little more damage. We're gonna use Guan Yu chat in the jungle, maybe not. Increase the damage dealt at max range from 50% to the initial damage of 70% of the initial damage. Increase the damage dealt at max range from 50%. Okay, so Shockwave is just better in general. Doesn't tick off really hard the damage from if you're a little bit farther. Little get buff. Nice. Nemesis damage decreased damage from 50, 80, 110 for 45, 165. A small buff. They buffed it. They over buffed it. Now they're small nerfing it. Good balance. Raw increased magic power scaling from 90 to 100%. Whoa, 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 whoa. 100% scaling a celestial beam. Everybody run. Additionally, Raw now cleanses himself from slows. Whoa, whoa. Everybody's cleansing themselves from slows. What is this? But that's good, though, because Raw, Artemis, the problems is they just get caught. They just die, especially on slows. Doesn't even have to be hard CC. Definitely do like the slow immune on both those abilities. Very smart. Like it. Really big buff. They went, they thought outside the box. I really like it. Increased base damage from 0.87 to 0.95, dude. ADC Zeus inbound our position. Decreased cooldown from 14 to 12. Odin's never going to be back. Omega lol. Hun Bots is back, boys and girls. Hun Bots is back, boys and girls. Decreased cooldown from 120 to 110. Scaling down to 90. What the fuck? Yeah, I knew they were going to take Hun Bots out of the meta with that huge ult decrease. But now with CD, 40% CD. He's looking mighty good. I think Hun Bots is most definitely back. Probably jumps up to the top of junglers. Back to that SS or A tier or S tier in general for Hun Bots. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Try to rush through it. Give you guys the important information. Let you guys know what's up. Thank you so much, YouTube. Love you guys. Peace.